Rolling up black windows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. I wanna hear it talking shit, fuck the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, 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 get the guns out. Dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with me, I'm doing it hard. When the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die.
Like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on the Patreon or the YouTube membership. Y'all, my deck is now in the Etsy Spiritual Shop, so go ahead and check that out. The link is in the description box below. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to follow us on to Patreon or the membership only for the exclusive daily readings, along with blackout messages and access to personals. I no longer allow, just anybody in my energy. So, yeah, we get like at least, I'm going to say over 30 more videos during the month over there on Patreon, but to each their own. Anyways, I also wanted to add this little message in because there's somebody who has actively been stalking my page, okay? You know who you are. What's up, little ugly? I see you, okay, lurking. And guess what? You wanted the attention so bad, so here it is. Every time you come across my page and you try to imitate or emulate any of my energy or pretend to be me, I will receive a gift that God has already set up for you. Every time you say my name or come onto my content with your stank ass energy, God will bless me with every one of your gifts that were originally intended for you. You'll be left financially, emotionally, physically, and spiritually bankrupt. Play with your ugly ass mama. Don't play with me. Copy that, copycat. Anyways, that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Let's see what you guys need to know for Saturday. What do you need to know on Saturday? I have a flipper, but give me a second. What do you need to know about Saturday? The energy around you on Saturday. What do you need to know? What do you need to be aware of, what you can expect? I was just talking about that. Anyways, we got plans that came out. Sugar and spice and everything nice, along with pagan versus Christian. Okay, some of y'all may be looking at, somebody may actually invite you out on Saturday to even a different style of worship. Okay, I don't know if y'all are going on Saturday, but I feel like there may be somebody here who is trying to kind of like link up with you to see if you would be open to this. For some of y'all may be on a dating website or something like that. To where you're connecting with a specific individual. Maybe y'all are of different faith. There's something about you may be linking up with somebody here who thinks differently than you, and it may actually kind of like freak you out because I feel like maybe you liked a person more than you thought that you would. Okay, you're figuring out that you like somebody way more than you thought that you would, and you may be a little bit nervous because you're just like, oh my God, my parents will not approve of this. My family, what will my family think? Okay, so for some of you, I feel like there's going to be some kind of talk that's happening between you and somebody who is definitely of a different faith than you. Okay. And it's like one person is really kind of like panicking. The other person is just trying to be accommodating to this energy. I feel like they're being real soft with it. But I feel like you may actually get invited, for those of you who are talking to somebody new, and it's like y'all didn't really discuss y'all's religious views or religious beliefs. I feel like that conversation is going to happen on Saturday. Okay, it may be a little bit awkward. I feel like it's going to throw you off a little bit, to be completely honest with you. But it's like they're going to ask you, like, I don't know if they go to church on Sundays or whatever, or maybe they go on Saturday. I feel like there's some kind of service or whatever that you're about to get invited to. Okay. Or maybe this is you doing this for someone else. Put you where you go if this is your message. But Saturday, I definitely feel like there is somebody here who is wanting you to be more open-minded with the way that you view, your religious beliefs, your spirituality, or this is vice versa with you and somebody that you're talking to. I definitely feel like somebody's trying to be very accommodating with, making arrangements for certain things. But I feel like there's somebody here who's kind of freaking out, like, whoa, this went a little faster than I expected. I didn't think that, I don't know. Somebody wasn't expecting this. I feel like they're shocked. They're shocked by somebody's religious beliefs. They're shocked by somebody's religious standing. And it's like, I feel like they're shocked and they're a little bit worried about it because they like this. Somebody likes somebody way more than they should, or they feel like they do. And they're going to have to, have some kind of communication that's going to be uncomfortable with possibly the family. If this is somebody here who it's like not trying to disconnect just because of how somebody else worships or whatever, okay? I started to see, I'm going to call this a hijab. I'm going to take it upon myself to call this a hijab. It's the head dressing or something like that, okay? I feel like somebody's finding out about somebody's religious beliefs and they're telling them, I don't know, would they do that? Like if you're going to worship with somebody, and I don't know, but they may be telling a specific person that they have to wear a headdress to go and do this, and somebody's like, oh my God, what did I get myself into? That's kind of what I'm seeing on Saturday for those of you who are going down that road with a specific person. Okay, others of you, for those of you who have just been proposed to and are having to go through, I heard a ceremony, so there may be a specific ceremony that is going to be happening, and there's a dress code that's being talked about. This could be a marriage that's happening as well, and you have to dress accordingly, according to somebody's religious background or beliefs. I feel like this could be kind of making somebody panic. I don't know why you would panic. If you won't go, go buy you something, or maybe, whatever. But I feel like there is a situation like that where it's just differing backgrounds coming together, and there's somebody here who is worried about either not fitting in or sticking out like a sore thumb, and it's like they don't want to. They want to go. They want to do this, but they're freaking out or panicking. Okay, so all right, let's see what else you need to know about Saturday, because what in the world is that? Needing to make plans, moving up, try to come out, but I also do see this as a tower. It says you are increasing your power and status. You may get a promotion or move to a better home or office. You climb the ladder of success. So, others of you, if this is not talking about a marriage, having to attend a wedding, having to attend a ceremony, you may be linking up with certain people who are taking over the company, or they're restructuring a company differently. I feel like this could be people who think differently, people of a different background, something that you're not used to, okay? You may feel like some of their ways are a little bit off, or I heard outlandish, so I don't know. You may feel like the way that they're coming in, like some of y'all may have had a meeting or having a meeting about certain changes that are being made. For some of y'all may receive an email about certain company policies that are changing on Saturday. And I feel like it may kind of put you into a, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave where I'm at. That's kind of what I don't want to leave. I feel like, they're kind of telling you, you're kind of going to have to go with the flow. 11:11 over here on my clock. You're going to need to go with the flow on these changes that are being made in this time. Okay. You may be seeing that also with that brilliance that says you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration, your ideas, bringing bringing great recognition. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like before you make any kind of snap decisions or quick decisions, they are trying to tell you on Saturday, take your time, okay? This could be a good change for you, or this could be something that is changing within the company that is actually going to benefit the entire company, okay? I feel like there's also something that you bring to this company, like a spark or passion. I feel like you actually have more say-so than you think that you do. So if there is a change that's coming up that needs to be discussed or talked about, I feel like you have the ability to address the concerns that you have with certain restrictions or certain things that are coming up that may have kind of caught you off guard or scared you a little bit to begin with, okay? But I feel like there are certain changes that need to happen for the current circumstance to change. I just feel like whatever is being told to you or whatever you're hearing about is kind of a little scary for you. All right. For some of you, you may actually be looking at, for some of y'all may not like the change at all. Like if it's too much, some of y'all may legitimately be looking for a new place. I don't feel like they're telling you to up and quit right now. They're telling you to take your time with this. And I feel like whatever it is that may be changing, you're actually protected, okay? There are certain, I'm going to say, for some of you, there may be certain things that are clauses that are actually in your contract that protect you. You just may need to do a little bit of digging and looking into it, all right? I don't feel like the establishment is, it's not as intense as what it is that you're expecting, okay? I really feel like whoever this is who's making these changes, they're actually very accommodating with that sugar and spice and everything nice, protect yourself plans. They're open to discussion is basically what I'm going to say. Whoever this is that you're having to have, you know, a sit down talk with or a chat about certain changes and certain restrictions that are being brought up and addressed, they're actually open to, you know, your ideas. All right. They're open to having certain conversations with you. It may be something that takes a little bit longer to materialize or to be able to blend the ideas, but it is something that would work. Okay, it can work. So I feel like they're just telling you don't jump the gun and quit your job immediately because of certain restrictions that are, you know, being placed in this time. It's time for new energy. The company needs new energy, or where you're at needs new energy. Some of you may have gotten really stuck in a certain routine or stuck in a certain habit or a way of doing things that you're just going to have to learn how to go with the flow. That's really what I'm seeing for you guys in regards to that. Let's see. What else do they need to know about Saturday, the energy on Saturday? Yeah, this person's open. We've got I like you. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody who you work with who they don't want you to leave, all right? So if you can't handle some of these restrictions that are being placed on you with these new rules and regulations, I'm telling you, talk to this person one-on-one, okay, about your concerns. That's what you really need to do. You need to focus on the communication, or your communication in this time, because I will tell you something, okay? If this is a career related situation and you are the type to, you know, want to run or go on to this next job or leave wherever it is, you're like, oh no, I can't do that, I gotta go. Your boss really likes you, okay? They like your ideas. They like the way that you work. They like the way that you handle things. They're open to suggestion, okay? So I don't know if you were just like, oh my God, they're never going to see it my way. Oh my God. Like I feel like you may be panicking prematurely, okay? You're panicking prematurely on Saturday about changes that are coming in that can actually be addressed, because I really feel like even if y'all are a different background or think differently, they like that I don't know, it's like the way that your mind works. They like the fact that, you know, you may handle things differently. I feel like because you have a different perspective, it's actually very beneficial. And I feel like they actually they're not going to want you to walk away. So they're going to work with you. So whoever this is that you're having to have this conversation with, I feel like, you know, whatever's coming in may kind of like throw you into like a state of panic, but there's really nothing that you need to be really worried about, because I feel like whoever this is, they're open to discussion. They don't want anybody to leave just because of the new, I about said new laws. I keep trying to say new laws, but I'm going to say rules, okay? The new rules that are about to go into effect at your job or wherever this is.